Every time you swipe your phone, send an email, or open your laptop, you're using something that exists today because of a Filipino. One of the greatest minds behind modern computing didn't come from Silicon Valley or New York. He came from a humble barrio in Cagayan Valley, Philippines. This is the story of Diostado Dato Bannatao, a boy who walked barefoot to school, had no electricity at home, and yet would grow up to help build the digital world. Born in the small town of Malabac in Iguig, Cagayan, Dato's early life was simple and hard. His father was a rice farmer, and his mother was a housekeeper. But even then, young Dato was fascinated by how things worked. He wasn't just curious, he was determined. He graduated as an electrical engineer from the Mapua Institute of Technology and pursued bigger dreams in the United States. At Stanford University, surrounded by some of the brightest minds in tech, Dato studied electrical engineering and computer science. But he wasn't content with just learning. He wanted to create. He began his career as a design engineer at National Semiconductor and later worked at companies like Intersil and Commodore, where he developed early computer systems. But it was when he struck out on his own that he truly made history. In 1984, he co-founded Mostron, where he developed a revolutionary chipset that reduced the components needed for a computer motherboard from over 100 to just a few, slashing costs and boosting efficiency. This innovation laid the groundwork for Chips and Technologies, the first fabless semiconductor company in Silicon Valley, which he co-founded in 1985. It was here that he developed the first single-chip graphical user interface, GUI accelerator, a technology that allowed computers to render graphics faster and more efficiently. This helped bring color graphics and user-friendly interfaces to PCs, basically everything that makes modern computing visual and usable today. In 1996, Intel acquired Chips and Technologies,